Question everybody wants to know. LeBron, what's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
I gave everything that I had. I poured my heart, my blood, my sweat, my tears to this game, and against all odds, I don't know why we want to take the hardest road. I don't know why the man above gives me the hardest road, but it's nothing the man above don't put you in situations that you can't handle. And I just kept that same positive attitude, like, instead of saying, why me, they're saying this is what he want me to do. And Cleveland, this is for you. Oh!
We just want our respect. Rob wants his respect. Coach Vogel wants his respect. Our organization want their respect. Laker Nation want their respect. And I want my damn respect too.
Okay, so this is a new series I'm getting on my channel called The Search for the Best LeBron James. Now, there is 3 LeBron James that is in consideration for the best LeBron James. We have the Miami Heat LeBron James, the Cleveland Cavaliers LeBron James, and the LA Lakers LeBron James. This is a three-part series. We deep dive into each LeBron James and say why they're in consideration for the best LeBron, and at the end say which one is the best. This is the first video where we dive into 2018 LeBron James. LeBron James is a 6'9" small forward who was drafted in 2003 by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, he was on the Cavs for a couple of years before leaving the Miami Heat in 2012. After his stint in Miami, he decided to join the Cavs again in 2015. Now, on this Cleveland roster was an emerging star in Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is a 6'2" point guard who was drafted by the first overall pick by the Cavs and was quickly becoming a star in this league. Now, LeBron joined him in 2015 as well as Kevin Love to form a big three. Now, in 2015, they had injury issues, and that resulted in them not winning the NBA Finals, as the Golden State Warriors able to beat them in the NBA Finals. But in 2016, they was able to come back from a historic 3-1 lead and come back and win a championship for Cleveland. Now, after this season, Kyrie had a little bit of issues with LeBron James, as he felt like he was the Robin to LeBron's Batman, and Kyrie felt like he can lead a team by himself. So, after the KD Warriors were formed, as Kevin Durant joined the Golden State Warriors after the 2016 NBA Finals, they went back to the finals in 2017 and got demolished by Kevin Durant. So, after this season, Kyrie Irving was then traded to the Celtics for Isaiah Thomas. Now, this is the 2018 season where LeBron James' best player is now gone to the Boston Celtics, and he has to carry a team which has Kevin Love as his second player, but he is very injury riddled. So his second best player ended up being George Hill or Kevin Love. This is the 2018 LeBron James season. So in 2018, LeBron James had to carry this team on his back as his best player, Kyrie Irving, was gone. LeBron was able to play all 82 games this season. That awarded them with the 4th seed, and he got into a 50-32 record. He played the most minutes by anyone in that NBA season, which is insane considering how old he was in his 15th season. LeBron James finished the season with an average of 27.4 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists on 54, 36, 78 splits. LeBron James would lead his team to the NBA playoffs, and now they had to play the Indiana Pacers in the first round. In the first round of the Eastern Conference, the Pacers was led by up-and-coming Victor Oladipo, who was having a breakout season this season, as he was able to make the Pacers go to the playoffs, and he got an All-Star selection this year. Now, this series was very close, as it went to 7 games, and every game was close besides Game 6. So in Game 6, the Pacers blew the Cavs out of the water, and people thought the Pacers was able to win this series, as they was able to get this team to 7 games. That's hard to do playing against LeBron James. But LeBron did not let that happen. He dropped 45 points in Game 7 and beat the Pacers to move on to the second round. He averaged 34.4 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists on 55, 38, 81 splits. LeBron James had moments in this Pacers series where he was able to elevate this team to a next level. Even when this team couldn't help him out, he was able to help himself out, and he proved the doubters wrong and beat the Pacers again. Now, they move on to the second round to face the Toronto Raptors. The Toronto Raptors was led by a duo of Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan. Now, in this series, people had the Raptors winning because they believe in Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan, as they should, since LeBron James did not have that much help to really beat the Toronto Raptors. But LeBron James turned into LeBronto, and he was able to make the momentum come so high after winning game 1, especially after game 3. In game 3, he hit a game winner that is so hard to hit. And after that, the momentum continued. They ended up sweeping the series. Only 2 games was close. LeBron James was able to get to the rim so effortlessly, and it was just so easy to watch, and it was so amazing to just look at how LeBron James really plays. And even when they had him at the rim, he was able to incorporate his teammates, as his teammates played the best they could this series. In game 4, they won by 35 points. And it wasn't just LeBron scoring, it was his whole team incorporating and helping him out. LeBron James' averages in this Raptors series is 34 points, 11 assists, 8 rebounds on 55, 16, 57 splits. Yes, LeBron James did shoot horrific from the 3-point range on 4 assists, which is 16%. But LeBron was able to dominate from the paint side of the floor and incorporate his teammates, so his 3-point percentage didn't really matter that much. Now, after they swept the Raptors, they went on to the Eastern Conference Finals to play the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers were the 2 teams left in the Eastern Conference. One of these teams are going to the NBA Finals. Now, the Celtics were a surprise team as well, ironically, as their 2 best players were out with injury, Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. So the Celtics was led by a young duo of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and had good supporting pieces in Al Horford, Terry Rozier, and Marcus Smart. This series made it put Cleveland because Celtics was too young to even be here, and it was surprised he didn't make the Eastern Conference Finals anyway. But in the first 2 games, the Celtics picked up the first 2 games, and it ended up being 2-0 in this series. LeBron played bad in the first game, only getting 15 points, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds. That's bad for LeBron James, and the Celtics took advantage of that and won game 1 by 25 points and won game 2 by 13. But in game 3, the Cavs fired back. Even though LeBron only scored 27, they won by 30 points because of the team effort. They tied up in game 4 as LeBron dropped 44 to push them and make a statement back as well. The Celtics came back and won game 5 by 13 to be up 3-2. Now at this point in the series, the Cavs are down 3-2, and people are considering how the Celtics have a chance to dethrone LeBron James, as Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown was having an excellent series and was able to have moments in the series where it looks like the Celtics have a chance of being LeBron James. But LeBron let it happen. LeBron turned to a machine. He dropped 46 points, 11 and 9 in game 6 and won by 10 points. Now it's 3-3. So the Celtics may have lost game 6, yes, but they came into game 7. And it was moments where still in game 6, people thought the Celtics still had a chance to do it. But LeBron still didn't allow it to happen. He dropped 35, 15, and 9 in Game 7 and led them back to the NBA Finals in his 8th straight one as well. He averaged 39, 9, and 9 on 52, 40, 69 splits that whole series. Now, it's LeBron James made his team, the 2018 Cavs, go back to the NBA Finals. Now, the 2018 NBA Finals are set. It's the Golden State Warriors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Golden State Warriors had a powerhouse of a team, essentially, as they had KD, Curry, Clay, and Draymond as well, and a very good bench unit. Some people had them sweeping, which makes sense, as the Golden State Warriors was dominating the NBA in general. But LeBron had one of the best finals performances I've ever seen him on 2 nights, as he dropped 51 points in game 1. Now, the game was almost won until J.R. Smith forgot what the score was and decided to hold the ball, and man was going to overtime, which they lost. LeBron did all he could to even get a game off his team, but it didn't work. He ended up getting swept, and he averaged 34, 10, and 8 on 52, 33, 84 splits. Now, even though LeBron lost in the NBA Finals, his effort in this series was a lot. He tried his best to just check off a game from this team and give his team some momentum, but it just couldn't work. So now, 2018 LeBron is in consideration for one of the best versions of LeBron because of the load he had to carry, and how he did it so well. He has tremendous playmaking IQ and is able to elevate his teammates no matter how good or bad his teammates are. He averaged 34, 9, and 9 through the whole playoff run on 53, 34, 76 splits. He also averaged 41 minutes a game. Average. Kevin Love was his second best player. And yes, Kevin Love is an amazing NBA player, but he took a lesser role at joining the Cleveland Cavaliers, so he had a third man type of role. But all of who he had was Jeff Green, Kyle Korver, George Hill, and J.R. Smith as part of his bench unit. And those are role players. Those players aren't able to elevate to become the third or second best player. LeBron James' 2018 was able to carry this team out of the Eastern Conference into the NBA Finals. This LeBron James is one of the best LeBrons we have ever seen. But let's take a trip to Miami, where we get to see 2012 LeBron James, and let's see if he is better than this version of LeBron James. As we go to the Miami Heat LeBron James for the second part of the search for the best LeBron James.